Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explore the 2007 penny coin in full detail. This is a coin many people see every day, but rarely examine carefully. Most people spend it without thinking, yet collectors often search through thousands of coins to find special examples. In this video you will learn the history of the coin, its design, how it was made, what makes some examples valuable, how to check your own coin at home, and how collectors decide price and rarity. By the end of this video, you will understand why even a common coin can become interesting when you look at it closely. The 2007 penny belongs to the modern Lincoln cent series. On the front of the coin, you see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This design has been used for many years and is one of the most recognizable coin designs in the world. On the back of the 2007 version, you will see the Lincoln Memorial Building. If you look closely at the center of the memorial, you can even see a tiny representation of the Lincoln statue inside. Many people never notice this detail because it is extremely small. The composition of the 2007 penny is mostly zinc with a thin copper coating. Earlier pennies were made primarily of copper, but modern coins use zinc to reduce production cost. The coin weighs approximately 2.5 grams and measures about 19 millimeters in diameter. Because the metal is soft, these coins can easily show scratches, marks, and wear from circulation. That is why condition plays such a major role in value production. Of the 2007 penny took place in multiple mint facilities. You can identify where your coin was produced by looking under the year on the front side. If there is no letter under the date, the coin was minted in Philadelphia. If there is a small letter D, it was produced in Denver. These tiny details are extremely important for collectors because different mints sometimes produce coins with slightly different quality and rarity. When coins are produced, large metal sheets are cut into round blanks. These blanks are then pressed between two dies that stamp the design onto the surface. During this process, many things can happen that create unusual results. Sometimes the pressure is uneven. Sometimes the blank moves slightly.
Sometimes
Die becomes damaged. These situations create what collectors call mint errors. Error coins are fascinating because they are not intentional. They represent a moment when something unexpected happened during production. Before we discuss errors in detail, it is important to understand coin condition. Collectors use specific terms to describe how worn or preserved a coin is. A circulated coin has been used in daily transactions. It may have scratches, dull color, or flattened design details. An uncirculated coin shows almost no wear and still has original shine. A he-grade coin appears nearly perfect even under magnification. The difference between average condition and excellent condition can change the value dramatically now. Let us discuss the types of features collectors search for in a 2007 penny. One of the most interesting characteristics is the double die effect. This happens when the design is stamped more than once at slightly different positions. As a result, letters or numbers may appear doubled. To check for this, look carefully at the date and lettering using magnification. If you see clear separation in shapes, that could indicate doubling. Another type of feature is the off-center strike. In this case, the coin blank was not perfectly aligned when the design was stamped. Part of the design may be missing while another area shows extra blank space. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more interesting it becomes to collectors. Die crack occurs when a small fracture forms in the stamping tool. When this happens, metal flows into the crack during production, leaving a raised line on the coin surface. These lines can appear in different shapes and sizes. Some are small and subtle, while others are long and noticeable. A broad strike occurs when the coin is struck without proper containment. The result is a coin that appears wider and thinner than normal. The design may look stretched because the metal spread more than intended. Collectors also examine the overall surface of the coin. They look for unusual textures, missing design, elements, or areas that appear unusually sharp or weak. Even small differences can attract attention because they show variation from standard production. Now let us talk about value in realistic terms. A typical 2007 penny that has been used in everyday transactions usually remains worth its face value. However, condition can increase desirability. A coin that has never been circulated and still shows bright original surfaces may be worth more to a collector. Professionally graded coins that receive high condition ratings can be especially desirable. Error coins are a different category. Because errors occur unpredictably, they can be rare. When collectors search for coins, they often hope to find unusual examples that others may have overlooked. The value of an error coin depends on several factors, including visibility of the error, condition, and collector demand. Some errors are subtle and common, while others are dramatic and rare. It is important to understand that value is not fixed. Coin prices change based on market interest. What is popular today may become less popular later. That is why collectors focus on quality and authenticity rather than speculation. If you want to check your own 2007 penny at home, you can follow a simple process. First, choose a clean, well-lit area. Use a bright light source so you can clearly see the surface. Hold the coin by its edges to avoid adding fingerprints. Use a magnifying glass to examine small details. Look carefully at the date, lettering, and edges. Rotate the coin slowly to observe how light reflects across the surface. Small differences often become visible when the coin is tilted. Never clean your coin. Cleaning may seem helpful, but it can permanently damage the surface and reduce collector interest. Natural aging is normal and often preferred. If you want to protect a coin, place it in a soft holder or protective case. Many people ask how coins become collectible. The answer involves history, rarity, and condition. Coins are small pieces of history that reflect a time and place. Even modern coins can become interesting when unusual features appear. Collecting also involves patience. Enthusiasts may examine thousands of coins before finding one that stands out. Another important concept is grading. Professional grading services evaluate coins based on condition and authenticity. They use detailed scales to describe surface quality, wear, and overall appearance. A certified coin in protective packaging can give buyers confidence about its condition. Storage is also important for long-term preservation. Coins should be kept in a dry environment, away from humidity and chemicals. Temperature changes and moisture can affect metal surfaces. Simple protective holders help prevent scratches and contamination. Let us also discuss how circulation affects coins over time. When coins move through daily transactions, they contact other coins, surfaces, and hands. Each interaction creates tiny marks. Over years, these marks accumulate and reduce detail sharpness. That is why uncirculated coins are less common even. In modern years, collectors often organize coins by year and mint location. This helps them track variations in completeness of their collections. Some people enjoy searching through coin rolls from banks, while others obtain coins from dealers or exchanges. The process of searching can be just as enjoyable as the discovery. The 2007 penny may not be rare by production numbers, but it represents a period in modern coinage. For new collectors, examining a familiar coin can be an excellent learning experience. It teaches observation, patience, and attention to detail. If you are building a collection, start by saving coins in the best condition you find. Compare different examples of the same year. Notice differences in color, shine, and sharpness. Over time, your ability to recognize quality will improve. Some collectors focus only on error coins, while others focus on condition. There is no single correct approach. Collecting is a personal journey guided by curiosity and interest. It is also helpful to keep records of your coins. Write down where you found them and what features you observed. Documentation helps you track progress and remember important details. The story of every coin includes production, circulation, and preservation. Even a small coin passes through many hands and places. When you examine a coin closely, you are observing a physical object that has traveled through time. The 2007 penny reminds us that value is not always obvious at first glance. Careful observation can reveal details that most people never notice. Whether you are a beginner or simply curious, learning about coins can be a relaxing and rewarding hobby. Take time to check any coins you have at home. Use good lighting and Magnification. Look for unusual details and compare different examples. Even if you do not find a rare coin, the process of learning is valuable. Thank you for spending time exploring the 2007 penny coin in detail. If you enjoy learning about coins and want more guides like this, stay connected with the channel. Keep checking your coins carefully. Stay curious. Continue discovering the small details that make everyday objects interesting.